solve the equation 6x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so the first step you need to do here is to multiply your 2 by your 6x squared. If you do that, you're going to get 12x squared. Put that aside. Now take note of what? Your minus 7x. Put that one also aside. So your sum of roots is going to give you your minus 7x. And your product of roots will have to give you what? Your 12x squared. I repeat, your sum of roots will give you your minus 7x, while your product of roots will give you what? Your 12x squared. So what this means is that you need to go and find the factors of 12. What are factors of a number? The numbers that you multiply together to get that number are factors of that number. Numbers that you can multiply together, all right, to get another number are factors of that number you will get eventually. So if I say 4 times 3 is equal to 12, 4 is a factor of 12, 3 is a factor of 12. If I say 2 times 3 is 6, 2 is a factor of 6, 3 is a factor of 6. If I say 3 times 5 is 15, then 3 is a factor of 15, and 5 is a factor of 15. Okay. Let's look at 12. Now for 12, just write your 12 down, and you divide your 12 using prime numbers. Start with the smallest prime number, which is 2. If you divide 12 by 2, you're going to get 6. Then you can still break down 6 by 2. So if you divide 2 by 6 by 2, you're going to get 3. And if you divide 3 by 3, you're going to get 1. So check very well. If you look at what's on your screen right now, you will see the numbers that are appearing. You have 12, you have 2, you have 3 over there, you have 1 there. And if you check very well on that particular if you check very well, you would note that 2 times 2 there will give you 4, all right, and 2 times 3 there will give you 6. So you can see all the possible combinations that can actually be factors of 12. So from that particular draft, I can say that the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now, so let's look at the possible combination. If you multiply 2 by 6, you get 12. If you multiply 1 by 12, you're going to get 12. If you multiply 3 and 4, you're going to get 12. So these are the possible combinations that you can actually use to get what? To get the number 12. Okay. So now, which of these combinations will actually give us a minus 7? Now here, you have to bring in your signs. Now, there's one thing you need to note about signs. Minus, minus, when you're subtracting two numbers together, I say minus 2 and minus 2, I'm going to get minus 4. Alright? Minus 2 minus 2 is like you're owing 2 naira, and you're now owing 2 naira, now you're owing 4 naira. So the minus minus will give you, in this case, minus 2 minus 2 will give you minus 4. So minus 2 minus 2 is going to give you minus 4. Minus 5 minus 7 is going to give you what? Minus 12. So you have to be very, very careful. Alright? Okay. So if you want to add minus 2 plus minus 4, you're going to get what? Minus 6. Minus 2 plus minus 4 is going to give you minus 6. Because that plus and minus is still minus. So you're going to get minus what? Minus 6. So signs are very important in mathematics. Knowing your signs will help you. Knowing your signs will give you an edge. So there are two things I normally emphasize for my students. In order for you to have an edge, in order for you to be good in maths, you need to note your tables from 2 to 12. That's a basic, that's just a standard, right? Then you need to note your signs. If you're able to note your signs and you're able to note your tables, that is starting point. And then you follow the rules. Every topic there, just simple rules you just need to follow, and then you're good. You can't fail math. It's not possible. It's not possible. Alright? So Note these things. You watch the videos that, older videos, and you will note that I've been able to emphasize all these points and how you can be able to actually break them down and know how to use them very well. They are there for you. All right? Okay. So let's go back to this question now.